unfortunately.
Yeah, let's see. I got 40 on me. If that's Ian's request, and that's not.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, so I'm giving this $40 under the impression that Ian wants that to happen. I have 40, I assume he doesn't have money on him. So, yeah. There you go.
Great, thank you.
Would you have to pay somebody to get a friend back? Isn't that considered ransom?
Yeah, that's kind of extortion, but it says on paper somewhere in Concord that it's okay, and that's the way it works. That people aren't just free when there's no reason to hold them anymore.
I'm pretty sure we'd get in trouble if we went and took one of their family members and said, haha, pay us.
Yeah, it's nothing I have any interest in doing, no matter how many times they do this to us.
Well, obviously not.
Right.
I'm just saying, like...
Right, yeah, sure.
Come on.
But, I don't know, you'd think it would end eventually, the idea of let's lock people up because of... this is kind of like a formality even. It's not even like they need to hold him because he's a danger to anyone. It's just like, we're going to transport you somewhere and hold you and make you fill out paperwork and then hope that you have money on you to let you go. $40.
Hey, David. Hey, Pasta. Hello.
Oh, he's cool. He's with us.
Did you get any info on Ian?
Bail commissioner's here. He asked for $40, and I was like, Ian wants the $40 paid, and then he was like, yeah, and I was like, all right, so I'm giving you this based on your word that Ian wants to pay, and I gave him the 40.
Oh.
And since we can't find the cameras in here, we have a theory that they have fiber optic cameras in Maggie Hassan's eyes. Every once in a while you see them wink, it's like a still photo's being taken.
And she has the smile bomb for Benzite. Don't forget that.
So, Ian is coming out.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Notice they try and make this place look like an office more than a jail or a police headquarters. Like the garage doors on the other side look like normal garage doors. They don't look like sally ports.
Do they actually have? I wonder do they actually have a jail with bars and stuff in there?
They have cells in here, I'm sure. And probably interrogation rooms too.
Yikes.
With no windows.
And you got a name, Anger.
Yeah, there's a trooper named Anger.
Huh. Anger.
Michael Anger.
Mm. You remember the video of you and Pete coming here that day?
Yeah.
How many times have they held Ian for ransom now?
There was the have a seat. That was like, he got 90 days, but he was out way sooner. There was the blocking the police car. That was, he was arrested, and then later he was sentenced. So he did, so that was like 2 incarcerations.
Oh, jeez.
There was the drinking game, that was 1 incarceration, an arrest, the charges got thrown out. So yeah, at least 4 or 5 times. I don't know if, I think it's always been in New Hampshire. I don't think he's had any experience with law enforcement down south.
Probably.
I had some interactions with law enforcement down in Sarasota, and they were scary. Drug warriors.
I bet. And if we get a chance, we should really ask about where the cameras are. It's not safe for them not to have cameras in there.
So how long have you all been waiting?
I don't know. You can tell by the time on this video at the end.
Half an hour plus?
Oh no, this one stopped recording.
I'm guessing half an hour ago. Half an hour, 40 minutes maybe.
Yeah, it must have been at least half an hour, because this takes half an hour clips, and it had finished a little while ago.
There we go. Give us back Ian. Good.
These people are illegally in possession of a human being. Human beings aren't banned substances, but they should be treated as such. You shouldn't possess them. I can see the camera for the I can see the display for the outside camera.
Huh.
The one that's right outside the door here. Luke, love. That's used for the same procedure the TSA uses it for.
Oh,
There's a TSA latex glove in there, the blue ones.
Oh, I have to see.
I've seen the TSA use purple ones too.
Oh my birdie god.
They're reaching in those oh so special places.
Cavity search all the way back up to the molars. Yikes. I laugh, but it's not funny.
There he is.
Hey. Hello. Hello. I didn't release you in there. Did you want the bail commissioner paid? Because he said that. And I was
No,
like,
I didn't say that. I said that he could ask you, but it's okay.
okay, whatever, I paid him.
I'll pay back. It's okay.
So did they search you and take your shoes and your shoelaces and stuff?
No, I don't have shoelaces in this. And they did search me.
Were you in the
Porch.
cell?
Huh?
Were you in the cell?
No, only for just a moment. Then they uncuffed me and asked me if I'd behave, and I said yes. So I was not in the cell.
Is there any form of interrogation here or just processing?
He would have interrogated me had I consented to that. I've had enough of that. I already answered a bunch of his questions with the intention of, helping him investigate the DMV. Was his purported reason for talking to me in the first place. But obviously he was also investigating me for what is called prohibitions and unsworn falsification. They allege that I knowingly used a false name, to wit, Ian Holt Bernard, in an application for driver's license or non-driver ID card. And then the other charge is unsworn falsification, that I allegedly knowingly made a written statement to which he did not believe to be true, to wit, that he was Ian Holt Bernard upon a form bearing a notification authorized by law to the effect that false statements therein were punishable, to wit, an application for driver's license or non-driver ID card.
So I imagine there's some sort of claim here that they're saying that you should have been using one name as opposed to another on some sort of paperwork.
Yeah, and they're going to claim that I knew that I was supposed to be doing that, and I definitely did not.
There does seem to be some confusion in New Hampshire about what exactly the process is for a name change and when it's recognized, because in court we've seen judges refer to others and say that they are to refer to you as Ian Freeman.
Yeah.
Is the allegation that you put Ian Freeman on something that should have said Bernard, or vice versa?
The allegation is that after going through the probate court process of actually going through the legal name change, that I came and got a driver's license from New Hampshire under the name Ian Bernard. And so they're saying that that was illegal. Which I had no idea. Certainly was not knowingly.
When was your arraignment?
May 14th. Hey, Joe.
Hello.
Joe?
Sprung the perk, huh?
Yeah. I didn't want to sit in jail all weekend. Wait for arraignment. That's how it would have rolled. So. You guys want to ride back?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not offering the ride because I can't.
Yeah, I got some
You
space.
have.